Hey, what's going on guys? This is 5 Large Fries, and today we're going to be taking a look at Jenos. He is the new support champion for Paladins, and believe me when I say this, you are going to lose your shit when you hear about his ultimate. Like, believe me, my mind is just blown. This is crazy. So let's talk about all of his other kit and then we'll go to his ultimate. So his primary fire is this auto rifle style gun. It kind of reminds me a little bit like the Touch of Malice from Destiny. It has that kind of look to it, and the reload animation on this is fantastic. He reloads it with the power of the stars in his left hand. It just looks crazy. Now, the damage on this gun is 120 damage per shot and 180 damage for a headshot, so it's quite decent damage as well. Now, the secondary fire, where it's not really a fire, is actually where the healing part of him comes in. It deals 250 health heal for the duration of 10 seconds, so it's a 50 health tick. So this targets one person. You don't need line of sight for it, so you can fire this through walls, which is really good, obviously, if you're in range to do so. And it's got a very short cooldown as well. It's about 8 seconds, so you've got this heal ticking for 10 seconds, and then about 8 seconds, so you've got about 2 seconds before the heal runs off, you can activate the heal again on that target and just continuously heal them. I think this is going to make some interesting plays, interesting sort of coupling with certain champions. Really looking forward to seeing how people actually pick up this and use this heal. Now, his Q ability is called Void Grip. It's basically lifts enemies into the air, very similar to Freya's Banish, but they can still be targeted and things like that. It deals about 35 damage per tick, and it is a form of CC, but it can be broken with movement abilities, so like dashes and things like that. But you gotta time it really well, because once you're in the air, you're pretty much screwed at that point. His F ability is called Stellar Wind. This is where his movement ability comes in, and this is a toggled state, so you toggle it on and off. While you've toggled it on, you gain extra movement speed, your gravity is lowered, so you can float about really nicely. It's a great mechanic for escaping, and it's a great mechanic for repositioning, getting to people who need the heals if you're out of range and things like that. While this ability is toggled, you cannot use any of your other abilities, and you cannot shoot. So you need to make sure that you're keeping an eye on that when you're toggling it. Now, let's talk about his ultimate. I told you this is crazy, and you're about to blow your goddamn mind. So it's a ultimate that pierces enemies, very similar to the latest champion that came out. It deals, and believe me when I say this, this is not a typo, 2,400 damage. So you've got an ultimate that pierces through enemies. It deals mass damage. It can pretty much one-shot the squishier targets. It gets crazier. So this ultimate can go through walls. So you can charge this up through a wall if you know exactly where they are, maybe on a point and things like that, and charge it through and deal this damage from effectively out of nowhere. Now, granted, there is an indicator for the enemies to know that they need to move out of it, but it's great, especially if you can get someone locked down in CC, then you're just going to be able to essentially do a lot of damage. It gets crazier, guys. So not only does it go through walls, it pierces through enemies, and it pierces through walls as well. It travels the entire duration of the map, so you can effectively leave your spawn area, fire it, and just cross the entire map with this high damaging ultimate. It goes through walls, so you don't have to worry about it. Oh my god, does it look so good. Now, I'm really excited to see some really clutch plays with this, considering the amount of damage that it does. Anyway, I've talked about this character for so much that I need to end the video here. I guess you guys like the shorter videos. Hopefully you do. If you enjoyed this video, obviously hit that like button. That helps me out a lot. And also, if you want to stroke my ego just a little bit, why not hit that sub button? That does help me out quite a lot as well. I'm going to end it here, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.